Fellow Grand Strategists, my name is DanIsStoned and I'm delighted for you to be able to join me today for my very first Imperator Rome Livestream. It's quite important really because it's not just the first livestream on Imperator Rome, it is my very first livestream period. I've never done this before, so hopefully the settings I put are okay. I tried to follow some guides to the best of my ability, but hopefully it's fine, and I hope you can actually hear everything and everything is nice and clear. Anyway, where to start? So, in Imperator Rome, I have played quite a few nations. I've played in the Hellenic world. I've played up down by Greece, in the Italic Peninsular, on the Syracusan island as Syracuse. I've also played as some tribal barbaric nations, notably in Iberia and in England. But there is a place that I haven't actually tried out yet, and I really do want to try it out. And it is down in the Arabian Peninsula, so I can have a kind of feel for the Arabic and Levantine traditions. I've never really used it before and I've never really tried them out. So where do I want to start down here? Well, I thought it would be a good idea to actually start as Mosylon, down on the Arabian Peninsula down here. It's a tiny little republic. And the goal of this game would be to just kind of make sure that we dominate the region here, become like the major regional power down here, and bring civilization to everywhere we go, try and like kind of build maybe tall and have a nice civilized small regional empire. That is going to be the objective. Anyway, so who do we start off? So we have the Levantine and Arabic traditions, which give us minus 15% army attrition, which is pretty cool. That's pretty useful. We have the seafaring heritage, which does limit our army movement speed by 10%, but we have minus 10% navy maintenance cost and plus 25% naval range. So we do actually want to actually build this nice little navy to be able to control the Horn of Africa, which would be a nice cool thing to do. We are a plutocratic republic, which means our rulers reign for 5 years, and they have to be 35 years old to be elected, and can be re-elected after 10 years. This gives us access to 2 civic ideas and 1 religious idea. I think we get plus 1 import route to the capital if we actually fill out these national ideas accordingly. So we get plus 1 import route to the capital, plus 10% commerce income, and basically because we are a plutocratic republic, we gain automatically the plus 35% civilization level which we start off with, which is nice and cool. We have the Kemetic religion, which gives us the benefit of having our ruler popularity gain go up by 0.10%, which is pretty useful. And we are of Macrobian culture, which reunites only 3 subculture groups in there: Axumite, Blemian, and Macrobian. Our leader is Philotheos Tachis. He is pretty decent. He's a pretty okay leader actually, with 4, 7, 8, 9 stats. He's pretty decent. He's self-controlled and ambitious, which is good. And hopefully he'll be the guy to start off all of the good things in the region. We have 1 city, 1 territory down here, Mosylon. And we have 18 pops, 4 citizens, 5 freemen, and 9 tribesmen. We also start off in the defensive league with Apponia and Mundia, which is interesting. I'm going to play on Iron Man mode, of course. If we can get some achievements while playing, why not? And let's start the game. Alright, so I'm going to name this Mosylon. Mosylon Live. Just actually know which one's which. And let's start the game. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is just check out our capital. So, what do we have here? We have a few pops and a few tribesmen. We have 25 civilization level, which is okay. We can go up to a maximum of 35 due to the fact that we are a plutocratic republic. So I don't want to get that up. The higher the civilization level, the happier the citizens will be, and the better the promotion ratio of these tribesmen are. Well, the promotion ratio, but the quicker we will promote tribesmen into the juicy citizens for tech. So what should I do first? Let's have a look at our Romans. Let's see what we can actually do here. Or maybe not. Let's just check on some inventions and see what we can actually take first. We are making 1.53 gold per month. I could probably get that up a little bit. Let's go for some national tax. We'll go for property tax, which gets it up by 5%, which is always useful. Import value we could do. How many commerce routes do we have? We have 2 out of 3. We can do another one, so we could probably take standardized measures, just get some more gold coming in, which would be nice. Maybe go for some hierarchical haruspication, which would be good. It gives us omen power plus 5%. Now we've got that, let's quickly do an omen, because the omen should be more powerful. What can we go for? Can I go for global food modifier? National citizen output, slave happiness, religious tech investment, fort defense, primary culture happiness, wrong culture group happiness, and national freeman output. What should we go for? Let's just have a look. What do we make in our capital? We are making some fish, I think. Or why are we making fish? Oh no, we're not. We're importing 2 fish. So we're basically feeding ourselves by importing stuff from other people. We are making only 1.25 per month. That's not a lot. We should probably go for the global monthly food modifier, because I don't like just having plus 1.25 per month food made. It is not cool. I need more. So let's go for that. Go for the global food modifier, the blessing of Hathor, which is always useful. That is done. Let's just quickly go through what other inventions we can go for. Herbalism could be nice. We do get more food. Global food modifier plus 5%. Yeah, let's go for that definitely as well. What else can I go for? Fabricate claim speed. Don't really need that yet. Diplomatic reputation could be useful. Supply limit. Now, the rest is, I don't really think we need to waste the money just yet on that. I think we should keep it, just leave the inventions as we are now. Let's quickly fill out our national ideas here. So we have 2 civic ideas and then 1 religious slot idea, and if we do that we gain capital import route plus 1 and the 10% national commerce income. So let's go for, I could go for national commerce income, because we do have a few trade routes, so let's go for the national commerce income. Complex tariffs, we'll have some of that. What else can we go for? Maybe go for another one. Slave output, plus 20%. How many slaves do I have down here? I don't have any slaves, so that's really not useful for the moment. We could probably go for this, just standardised construction, build cost and build time. We don't have any slaves, so it's really no use going for tax farming. So we'll go for standardised construction so far. And we'll go for a religious idea, and maybe the country civilization level and monthly civilization change is the one I probably want to go for. Just because I do want to make sure that we are the most civilized area in the region. I could go for haruspicy, but we don't have any subject states. And origin of myth, rule of popularity gain, plus 0.33. But as you remember, our religion gives us a little bit of a popularity gain just because we are that religion. And let's just double check. I think it's that. Where's the religion? Kemetic. How do I see that? It won't let me see that. I'm pretty sure that we got plus 0 point something popularity because we are because we have the religion that we have. Maybe if I check his religion, maybe here we go. Monthly ruler popularity gain plus 0.10, which is always useful. So I don't really need to go for another thing to do with ruler popularity. So we'll go for state religion. So now we have them set up. What can I actually import? Let's see what we have left. Oh, I have more routes now, which is nice. Oh, of course, because we filled out the national ideas, I forgot, which gives us an extra trade route, which is always useful. Can I import anything? I can import leather. Gives us cohort recruit speed. Could be nice. I do probably want some, like, camels or something. Would be nice to have. Nobody wants to give me any camels. I could probably go for leather just to get the extra gold. It'll give us plus 0.34 gold per month, so might as well do it. Get it from Kataba, which is always useful. So to do that, I don't think we can do another trade route because nobody wants to import with us. But yeah, we might as well see what people are next to us and if we can like ally anybody, which would be pretty useful. Maybe Avalicia could be a pretty useful ally. They really could be pretty useful. Just to help us down here. Now, we have 2 neighbours that I want to take, Opone and Mundia, but we do need to colonise the land next to it first before we can actually declare war. So what we're going to do here, we're going to try and improve the relation with our allies here. Not with our allies, sorry, but with our neighbours, other than Mundia and Aponia, because I want to take them. So we'll improve with them. We'll also improve with Himjar. Can I improve with Himjar? I can improve with Himjar, so we'll just improve some relations there. Probably could improve with somebody else, but just these 2 first, just to see which way each of these guys go. I want to see who they ally with and see what happens. So we'll just leave that like that. I can probably colonise somewhere before we start the actual game. So that is salt here, okay, which gives us more pop capacity. This is incense, and that is more incense. So I think we could probably start colonising up north here, just to go towards Mundus. Yeah, let's do that. I can colonise. It costs us 10 gold, so we'll definitely do that. Boom. So now we have another piece of land, which is always nice, and we should have a little bit more money coming in from that. And what's good, it already has citizens here, which should mean more tech. Yeah, a little bit more, which is always useful. Can I colonise that straight away? Mosylon has 10 pops and cannot provide for any colonies, okay. Or I recently supported colonization, I can't do another one before the 1st of October. How many pops do I have here? 2, 4, 5, 6. I could move some pops up there and then get ready to colonise that. We'll see. I'll wait till October, the 1st of October 451, just to kind of be sure what I can actually do. Now that's done, I need to actually choose my governor policy. Now, we have the Borderlands governor policy, which gives us local manpower and local fort defence, but I don't want that. What I want to do here is get rid of these barbs and start really civilising the place up. I could go for the civilization effort. Could do that, but considering that we already have quite a high civilization level for the area, what does it go up by per month? What does it go up by per month? I think it goes up by... Let's check. Oh, it goes up by 0.06 every month. Okay, it could be a bit better than that. But it is quite high. It's okay. I mean, I don't need to get it any higher for the moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to go for social mobility. Social mobility is really useful because these barbs, we're going to get these demoted. See, as you can see, now we have social mobility. These tribal barbarian people, they are going to get demoted into slaves, and some of my freemen will get promoted into citizens until we get the optimal ratio. To see your optimal ratio, just go to the view pop screen here, and you can see you have all your categories here and your optimal ratio of your different pops. So here I have like 17% citizens, and my optimal ratio is 35. So I'll keep promoting citizens until we get to that 35 threshold. Same for the freemen. You can see I have 29%, and the optimal ratio is 39%, so it will keep being promoted until we get the optimal ratio. Same for the tribesmen. Here we have 52% and the optimal ratio is 0, so they're going to get demoted, so we get rid of them. And then the same for the slaves. Here we have 0 slaves. The optimal ratio is 25%, so we will demote tribesmen into either slaves, into slaves, and then these slaves will either be promoted into freemen or citizens, just to kind of balance the ratios out. So now that's done and dusted, let's actually start the game. Bim bam boom. So anyway, now we become a local power. That's because we have two territories and not just one. So that gives us more integration speed, diplomatic relations, and some more diplomatic range, which is always nice to have. Okay, so these guys actually started to colonise as well. So that's okay. So that means we've got a border with these guys, which, yeah, that's pretty useful actually. We can take this off them. Maybe if I can go down south here yet. Not just yet. I'll have to wait till the 1st of October 451. I have the pops here to do it, so in about a year we can actually colonise again. An alliance offer from Mundia, but no, I don't want an alliance with you guys. I probably don't want to be in a defensive league with you guys either. Maybe if I go out of the defensive league. Yeah, I guess leave the defensive league. I don't want to be in the defensive league. I'll be in the defensive league with these. Just they can stay with each other in the defensive league. I'm probably going to try and get an ally and see if they will help me take these guys out. Anyway, my army. Let's have a look what we have. So we are making 1.53 gold per month. I'm going to up the speed a little bit here. I don't need it to be that slow. Okay, so what do we have? What are we making here? We're making 3 per month. Now I'm actually going to up the size of my army here and build about 5 archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because I can. Want to kind of make sure we have the biggest army in the area compared to our 2 little tiny neighbours. The more troops we have, the better. I also want to actually assign a general to them and probably get these guys training. Now I don't have any really good like generals here. They're all really bad, to be honest. And oh god, they're really awful. I'm probably going to put myself, the leader, on, Philotheos Tacius. Now he is like only got 1 martial score below the other guys, and since he is the ruler, the troops will become loyal to the ruler, which is useful. It will kind of prevent them being loyal to any general. So let's put them on, and I do want to put them on drill the army here. Now I do like doing this because the troops gain more XP, and it is really, really useful. The XP that they gain, it reduces the damage taken in combat by a significant amount. The more experience they have and the longer I drill them, the kind of less damage I'll take in combat. Let's put the right tactics skirmishing on. And a well-drilled and well-trained army can take out an army that's the same size with a better general, or even a bit bigger with a general of the same level. So that's why I want to do that. And get a new invention. Probably go for the supply limit. Maybe actually I'll go for the I should have gone for the starting experience before I recruited the archers, but oh well, that's not a problem. Let's go for the improved maximum opinion, because I am improving opinion of people around me, so it's pretty useful. Go for the army morale recovery, which could be nice as well, just in case we fight. And the tech don't really cost that much, to be honest. The diplomatic relation would be nice as well. Let's have some of that. Supply limit could be useful. Do I want to get the supply limit? Hell yeah, let's go for the supply limit. The rest I don't really want yet, so we'll leave that how it is. But start fabricating a claim on our neighbours. However, they don't want to fabricate a claim. Oh no, that's support rebels. I want to fabricate a claim here. Oh, they will, but I don't have the political... Oh, I do now. So let's fabricate a claim on the province of Mosylon. That'd be nice to do. Get some claims going. What is the pop promotion demotion like? It's going nicely here as well. Since this is not a city, all the pops which are tribal in this territory will be demoted into slaves. It's only in cities where you can get them promoted to freemen and citizens. Anyway, seeking funds. Our High Priest, Nahi Kabash, is seeking funds for the new construction of a temple in Mosylon dedicated to the great goddess of Isis herself. Though he has not asked us specifically, this is an opportunity for us to secure the loyalty of our High Priest and show our philanthropic and I'm going to actually manage to say that philanthropic qualities as a leader. So any prize for the goddess. So I get a temple for 23 gold. Oh no, I don't get a temple, but I gain Temple of the Goddess, which gives omen power and omen duration, which is nice. I suppose you could do that. Yep, let's do that. It will increase the food, since the omen we have is for food. As you can see now, we're making 4 food per month. This is why we need to colonize quickly, and notably, they have elephants here. We need that. I can use war elephants. This is why down here it's really important. I think this guy has. Here we go. He has livestock. This territory here of Pano is going to be incredibly important due to the fact that it is food and it's going to feed us, and the surplus of livestock increases pop promotion speed, which is going to be ultra useful in civilizing the whole area. Oh, he's colonized again. Oh, I can colonize again, so we're going to colonize that, definitely. Oh, I don't have the gold. Damn. I need to do that next month then. So next month I will colonize. We'll definitely take this here, which gives us some salt. There we go. We'll colonise that. That's all nicely done. There we have access to some even more pops. So another citizen, a couple of tribesmen and some slaves. And we have access to salt, which gives us plus 10% pop capacity, which is always useful. That should show up here now. Salt, there we go. And it also increases provincial food capacity by 400. So that is going to be pretty useful. Or is it just for here? And I think it's the provincial food. Oh no, it's for the surplus. Oh, so each surplus would give us provincial food capacity, which would be useful. Yep, that is going to be good. We're going to need to start moving some slaves around when we do have the actual slaves required. How much money am I making per month? I'm still making a fair bit. Let's see, what else can I do here? Can I colonise this next? No, it has less than 10 pops, so I need to be moving some pops around 3, 4, 5, 6. Could move some tribesmen in there. 6, 7, 8, 9. Move 4 tribesmen. But that's a slave. Oh, I can't move tribesmen. Damn, I forgot. I can only move slaves. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, oh well, we'll just demote some slaves, and when we demote them, we'll move them over here. And then we'll send them to colonize even more land. I can make some more troops. I think I can make a bit of a bigger army. Can I import something else from somebody? Can't really import anything. Can I import any horses? No. Oh, I have a child. A son. Is my guy married? He is married. She is really bad though. But he has given us a son, which means which is cool. I've not even checked what decisions we can actually make. Do I have any decisions we can act? Shrine aristocracy. Okay. Proclaim theocratic republic. Proclaim a dictatorship. Okay, what do I need to do that? Popularity greater or equal to 90, and I need populist faction support. Okay. Okay, bit like the Roman Republic then. So you can have a dictator who then the dictator can actually form a monarchy if he wanted to. So I can't really import anything else. Maybe opinion-wise, let's see how things are going. I am improving opinion with these guys. They're at war. Yeah, they're at war with everybody, so I'll probably try and get an alliance with Himjar, to be honest. Yeah, I'll probably try and get one with Himjar. We need someone to help us probably to take out these guys anyway. What do they have? They have 8 cohorts and this guy has 7. I can increase the size of my army. And we are still drilling them. Yeah, I'm probably going to increase. I actually forgot I had it on pause there. I completely forgot. What can I do here? Aggressive protection, don't need that. Alliance offer from Mundia, no thank you. I'm going to actually increase this army. Let's recruit to the army. Maybe go for... How many do I need? How many can I actually maintain? Make 2.04 gold per month. Maybe go for another 2 each. I think that's more than enough. I can't do any more, we don't have the money. And I do need to make sure we kind of stockpile some money so I can actually colonise some land. And what's down here? What's happening down here? What's happening? Oh, we have incense, of course. It'd be nice to have a surplus of incense. It gives us religious state, religion, happiness plus 2.5%, which is useful. Anyway, autonomy. The industrious folk have excelled themselves, contributing their own personal funds to develop the infrastructure of this fine city. We hope this attitude can be mirrored by some of our less loyal subjects. So rather wonderful, which I don't know what that gives us. Seize and divert the resources to the military, which means we lose popularity and I get some manpower, but I don't really want the manpower. And he loses 10 popularity. This is a bug, I think. It says I have 0 popularity and then I have 54. Or I can lose some popularity and get 20 gold. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go wonderful and I want to see what happens. I could have got the gold, but I just want to see if it actually gives any buffs or bonuses or not. Okay, so we're all recruiting to the army, which is nice. Any import routes left yet? None so far here. Okay, they're still at war. They're going to be occupied by everybody. Maybe Arcatabia allied with Himjar. They are allied with Himjar, so let's go for... Let's improve relations with these guys as well. Just improve opinion with the guys on the other side of the strait. It would be useful. I do need some friends in high places to kind of help us out. What gold are we making? 1.11 still. Yeah, we're making quite a bit. Considering we are a really small, tiny state. Oh, can I colonise here? Oh, I can, but I need the gold. So we'll definitely do that. And we'll need to give me war elephants. And I could do with getting a couple of war elephants. Definitely do that. Yeah, we definitely need that. Wait till I get 10. When I get the 10, we will colonise. Next month, it'll be fine. We should be able to do that. Because then we can use the war elephants, and we can definitely use the war elephants to trounce Mundia. Even though they have an alliance with Aponia, it will probably work. I mean, yeah, they have 7 cohorts. These guys have 8 cohorts. I have pretty much 14. With a couple of war elephants in there, it would be useful. So I have the 10. Let's go ahead and colonise. There we go. That is now done and dusted. More citizens as well, which is always nice, and more tribesmen to demote since we have the social mobility governor policy, which is always good. How fast is it going down? God, that is going quite fast actually. Oh no, it's a citizen that's getting demoted. Okay, oh that's normal because the citizen is in the territory, of course, and obviously the territories can't maintain citizens or freemen. They only like kind of maintain really slaves, so any citizens and freemen would demote. But now we do have access to war elephants, which is useful. How much do they cost? I actually can't remember how much war elephants cost, to be honest. Whoa, they have a massive 0.83 ducats per month to maintain. I can maintain 1. Well, I could maintain some more if I actually got rid of some of the soldiers. I'm going to see. Let's see if we can actually import something else yet. Ah, shame. Because that would have actually fed one of the... Well, not fed, but maintained one of the war elephants nearly. Maybe if the relationship with Kotabo that we are improving goes up a little bit. Yeah, because they're not really happy with us. They really don't like us. Maybe by improving our relationship with them... Yeah, they'll probably give us something in a bit. Anyway, I have a claim on Mosylon now, which is down here on Mundia, which I will definitely use at some point when I get the war elephants. Stability is going up, which is quite nice. Let's have a look at tech-wise. We gain a little bit of points per month. Decent research efficiency, not brilliant, not fantastic. Could be better, but considering that we're tiny, it's really not that bad. I'm definitely gonna... Well, no, we're gonna reject that alliance offer. No, don't want to be allies with you guys. Go to hell. Let's get rid of 2 of each here. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Let's create a new unit. Let's get rid of an archer and... Yep, light infantry, archer, and... Let's just see how much they cost. They cost 0.33 to maintain just the 2. So let's disband that unit. Just get rid of it. That would hopefully mean that we can maintain... Yeah, we can definitely maintain a war elephant here. Recruit cohorts. How much do they cost? They cost 20 in base gold, so I need to save up. We'll save up till we get the 20 gold, then I'll definitely get a war elephant or 2. I actually have no idea what damage they do. I've never really tried war elephants before. So they do damage versus archers 50%, damage versus chariots 50%, heavy infantry 30%, and light infantry 50%, which is basically the composition of all these armies around here. Of all these people around us, they'll only have really archers and light infantry. I don't think there's any iron around here. I think, unless I'm mistaken, let's just have a check. Stone. Nah, there's no iron. Look, I don't even know where the closest iron source is. It's down here. Yeah, it's here. I think that's the closest iron... Oh no, it's here. On the settlement of Ganagras. That is the closest iron source. Yeah, God, there's no way we're getting heavy infantry for a while down here, unless we actually can manage to import it. Anyway, an unwelcome gift. Philocrates Philaid, a loyal servant of state, yet a man of questionable aesthetic talent, has commissioned a statue in honour of Philotheos Tacitus. Citizens gather from far and wide, and when the unveiling takes place, Philocrates Philaid simply stands arms folders with a hideous smile plastered across his face. Okay, so basically this guy's a wanker, and he's like kind of put a statue up that looks like him instead of me. So what do? This is hideous and I lose popularity, or I lose some popularity, but my tribune of the people loses loyalty. Let me have a look at my officers. The guys are pretty loyal. He does have 84 loyalty. And their loyalty is giving me quite a bit of political influence. I'm just going to go for the popularity hit. Doesn't really matter. I'll get the popularity back when we actually declare war. So that's not really going to be an issue. Anyway, let's continue on. I nearly have 20 gold, which means I can get the war elephant. And then when I get the war elephant, it would really be useful. However, the Senate does not want me to declare war on these guys. And that's because who support the faction? So there's 15... Yeah, the mercantile faction is the biggest one. Yeah, they have the most... Oh no, they don't actually. The civic faction has the most seats. Let's just check that out. Okay, and I don't think they support a potential war against Mosylon. Yeah, I could do with getting the civic faction's loyalty up when I want to declare war. We'll definitely do that when the time comes. I'll definitely try and probably befriend... I could actually probably befriend some of the people. But then again, the next election date is quite soon, so I don't want to waste his gold on kind of befriending people until the election's done. I'll definitely probably go to war when this Enza Kabash guy comes into power, and he'll be really useful because he is the military faction, so probably support the war. Anyway, Philotheos to Monotonous. So I gain Monotonous. What does that do? Oh, that's bad. Guess my ruler popularity gained down, which is already quite low. Yeah, now it goes down by 0.13 per month. Okay. Well, can't really do much about that. Anyway, let's recruit to the army. We'll get a war elephant here. I can probably maintain 2 war elephants, actually. Could I colonise down here? I can, actually. I could definitely colonise down here. Yeah, when we get the gold, I'm going to try and colonise it. Just before this guy, the more land we have, the better, and the more money we make, and the more troops we can maintain. Anyway, I think to actually celebrate possible future colonisation of this territory, I'm going to have a sip of my beer. Cheers to everybody who's got one. Oh, that is good. You can't beat a nice beer playing strategy games. It always works. Kind of goes hand in hand. Can I import anything else? No. I really can't import anything else just yet. I can probably colonise again. Yes, I can. There we go. That is nice. That is done and dusted. Let's have a look if the demotion's going on. Yeah, it is. Everything's being demoted. But that is normal. It's normal, it's normal, it's normal. And it's going to happen until we actually found some extra cities. Definitely going to actually found some extra cities in the area. Because the cities will allow me to produce more tech, and the citizens give me more commerce as well, which means more money. So I'll probably found a few. I think it costs quite a bit, actually. So we're not really in a position yet. Yeah, it costs 200 gold, so we'll do the cities when we've got the gold and when we've got the infrastructure going. Anyway, charitable contributions. Our officials in the province of Mosylon report they've been approached by some of the petty landowners of the area with donations of grain and other fare for the use of the state. Whether they were unable to sell it themselves or just model citizens, extra grain is always useful, though it has not yet been satisfactorily decided how the windfall should be deployed. So either the province gains food, 200 food now, we'll probably much fill it up, which could be useful. The poor like bread, don't they? I could get popularity and gain tyranny though, but the extra popularity would be nice. Or I gain some cash and I lose some loyalty, and the province, sorry, lose loyalty. I think we're going to give the food to the people and get that popularity up. Or maybe no, actually, no, because I think there's another election soon. Yeah, let's let the state keep it. We'll fill the granaries. There's going to be another election, so he's not going to be in power for long. And that means we fill up the granary stock to the max, and that increases pop growth normally. Let's just check. Years of food supply plus 0.25%. So the higher this is, the bigger the growth, pretty much. So if we can actually increase the province food capacity and store more food, growth will be quicker and better, which is pretty useful. Has my war elephant arrived yet? Not just yet. Now I'm making some more money, which is always nice. Anyway, bond of childhood. Sometimes childhood forges friendships that last a lifetime, and often those friendships transcend the boundaries of family, class and belief. It would appear that Manetheo seems to be developing a strong bond with Fatima of the Kabashid family. As any parent knows, there isn't really much we can do. Okay, so he's friends with this guy. Daughter of the censor. And my son is being friends with them. How touching. Maybe they'll grow up to be lovers later on in life. Anyway, that's done and dusted. Any more trade routes or not? Nope, I don't think so. That is all done. I'm probably going to save up for another war elephant, and then when we've got that war elephant, we're definitely going to go for the declaration of war. It would be useful to have an ally. Himjar. Yeah, damn. Why didn't they take it all? Because they haven't took it. They're blocking the passage from Avalicia there, so they're not really going to help me. And I don't want to ally them because they're just going to get trounced. The Senate don't want an alliance with these guys. However, I do. So what we are going to do here is... Do they have any ships to transport? No, they don't. I still want an alliance because they can be useful for the time being. Let's go for the... Let's see if we can actually pass this. So offer alliance. Nope, I can't. Oh no, because they're not a... Of course, they're a city-state. Now, why do they don't want to? How many seats do these guys have? The populist faction don't want to endorse it. The religious faction kind of don't. The military faction would endorse it if I give them a little bit of a stability boost, or if I befriend the leader. It could probably work when the next candidate gets to power. Wait for the next candidate to arrive. Once the next candidate gets into power, we'll probably give it a go. What province is this, by the way? I've not even checked what province it is. Province of Mosylon, which, yep, that's cool. If we can get all the land in this province here, would be nice. It'd be nice to have this island as well. That'd be really cool. Be kind of like an outpost. We can like base the fleet there when we do. Anyway, we have an election coming soon, which is normal. Let's just double check the tech-wise here, what's going on. Tech. There we go. How long is it going to go? How long? It's going to take 466. Yeah, another 10 years to get an advance on in the tech realm. Anyway, we have another ruler. So this guy, Azena Kabash, has been elected. He's a bloody good military leader. And if I could make him lead the men, I would definitely make him lead them. So we're going to change general here. And we're going to put, boom, this guy. And he's definitely going to be the guy to declare war. Now, the military faction don't have a lot of seats. The mercantile faction have a lot of seats but won't support me. The civic faction as well. We're going to have to start spending some influence and some stability to get that up. However, speaking of spending political influence, we can sacrifice to the gods. 0.2. Yep, get our stability up a little bit faster. Yeah, let's definitely do that. Cost us 42 political influence, but I'm happy to do that. We need a researcher. Let's put... Well, this guy's quite good. Amasus Petubast. Yeah, he's got 9 martial stat and he's quite loyal. So yeah, hell yeah, this guy's going to go there. We need an omen. A global food modifier. I don't think we need that anymore. I probably do actually. Or do I? Nah, maybe not. Let's go for something else. Fort defense could be useful. Primary culture happiness. Slave happiness. Citizen output. Could have the citizen output. Let's see how much we get after how much we get from that. No, actually we don't. I don't think it would work because we don't have many citizens. Because they're getting demoted, of course, so probably should actually change this now and try and get migration attraction actually to centralise everybody. That seems to be the best thing to do probably. Let's just check here. Have incoming migration. Let's try and get all the non-slaves and non-tribesmen into our capital. So let's change this policy. We're going to go for centralise. There we go. See if we can get the citizens out of the different areas before they all demote. Yeah, that'd be good. Let's get the citizens and try and bring them into the capital. Let's go for the global food modifier again, because you never know when we might need it. We don't really have a lot of territories producing food, so we definitely could do with that. I am losing money now, because of course we don't have the mercantile faction. That is why. I also have more import routes, but I don't have any import routes available. The Archon is zealous, which is useful. That could be more zeal, and state religion happiness as well. Yeah, I can't afford to get another war elephant. Let's have a look. What do they have? Maneuver. Probably going to put the war elephant in them. Yeah, we'll do that and put these on the flank. What's the maneuver of light infantry? Only one. Or maybe... Yeah, let's put it like that and put the elephants on the flank. We only have one elephant, so let's see. Trounce people on the flanks. Would I be able to declare war yet? No, I wouldn't. However, we do have a fair bit of experience. Now, hopefully this experience will stand us in good stead in the upcoming war that's going to happen. I don't want to do it just yet. I do want to make sure that we have a decent alliance. They're not at war, are they? No, they're not at war just yet. Oh, murder, what happened? So we have just been informed that Nehi Kabash was found brutally murdered in his home last night. The investigators have reported that jagged rock was used in the crime, a device known to be favoured by Azena Tashis. However, we have no hard evidence to link him to the crime. Regardless, we should be watchful. I gain popularity and the researcher loses loyalty, or I lose popularity. I'm going to lose the popularity. I'm not bothered about it. We'll gain it when we do declare war. We'll gain it back. The High Priest, we need a new High Priest. Let's put Tashis. Yeah, let's put the old ruler. We'll put him on. He's good. Yep, that's fine by me. And he gets the sacrifice to God's cost down, which is always nice. Anyway, our magistrate, Polyperson Kabash, has friends from far outside our borders, often trying to use his network to the advantage of our nation. He believes that his friendship with the High Priest and Mundia could be put to good use to increase their opinion of us. So either spend some gold. Who's this guy? Oh no, they're Mundia. They want to kill them, so no. No. Nope, we don't want that. Go to hell. Not going to happen. What I do want is more import routes. Now, why aren't you giving me any more available import routes? I could actually... I've just had a thought. I could help with the money by changing to the mercantile stance. Yep, let's do that. Let's change to the mercantile stance. It should increase the amount of money we make just slightly, and hopefully increase the standing with other people that use mercantile stance. Yeah, I don't want to force it through the Senate. Let's see if we can actually push stuff through here. Maybe if I endorse... I could endorse the civic faction. I just want to make sure here. Now, the civic factions, the mercantile faction supports me a lot. It's the civic faction that don't, and the militarists don't support me. I'm going to endorse the militarist faction. There we go. Maybe they'll now... I'm very close. Very close indeed. I don't want to go for... I'm going to force it through the Senate. I'll gain a bit of tyranny, but that's fine by me. I mean, the tyranny does increase the slave output, pop assimilation speed, reduces the imprison cost. However, the general loyalty goes down, and the governor loyalty and the primary culture happens as well. But I'll just force that through. Anyway, what's this? Enza Kabash, for reasons known only unto himself, has begun to view with jealousy and distrust. So now, troubling, I start seeing Philocrates as a rival. Okay, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I still don't have that much money. I could do with some more. Let's have a look what our migration is now, because we have... Let's have a look. Citizen migrating, centralised part. Yeah, it gets up. So they're migrating, which is always cool. Just try and get them into the capital, just to get the citizens there so I don't lose them. I need trade routes, people. Why is there none left? I need trade routes. I desperately need trade routes. Can I declare war on these guys? Not yet. I desperately need more seats. I desperately need seats from the civic faction. I could endorse the civic faction. Should I endorse the civic faction? Probably should. I think I have the men to do this. I think I definitely have the men to trounce these guys. Definitely. And I've drilled my armies, so I think we should be fine. Let's see. I have the claim. I can take these guys out in one go. Let's endorse the faction. I'm going to move these guys to the borders here. What's the weight of this army? The weight is 11.4. Here we have... Yeah, I can move them to the border. Let's move these guys to the borders. Let's endorse the civic faction. Cost me a bit of stability and again a bit of tyranny as well, but I think it's probably worth it to be able to declare war. And they still won't, because I don't have enough. I know what I'm going to do here. I know what I'm going to do. Let's calm down with the stability spending and the tyranny gain. What I'm going to do here, we're going to befriend. See if we can actually befriend. Yeah, I have some money. I'm going to try and befriend the head of the civic faction. Yeah, let's try and befriend the head of the civic faction. So let's make friends with this guy. If I can make friends with him, I've got a feeling that then he would accept the call to war, and then we should be able to do it with ease, really. So let's see what the event brings us, and all the event chain. All the military experience is going up nicely because of our experience to our cohort, so I just want to double check. Yeah, they're not drilling. I don't know why, because I probably changed the general, so that's a shame. Well, anyway, the benefits of power. Philotios Tacitus is the target of a brazenly outspoken critic who has been provoking his ire for some time. It seems the loudmouth is protected by political opponents of Philotheos and leaves himself to be untouchable. So the Archon loses gold. I gain tyranny. Oh god, I don't want to have all this tyranny. Yeah, this is beneath us. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to risk that. If that doesn't work with this guy, I'll befriend another dude. I don't want more tyranny. We have a lot of tyranny already. Is there anything to get tyranny down? Yeah, there's tyranny. Nothing really. Oh well. The Gladiator, a previously unknown gladiator, has recently risen to great prominence in the arena, drawing huge crowds and by all accounts putting on a peerless show. So either buy him and gift him to the Philotheos. So I get a moderate amount. I lose popularity and I lose political influence. Or... yeah, I'm going to lose some political influence. Let's do that, and some popularity. Let's see if the buying of the gladiator will actually work. It might do. Hopefully it will. Anyway, making an impression. Our position offers many ways to publicly flatter Philotheos Tacitus. Careful praise of his deeds in the halls of government and among the notaries of our country will be sure to find its way to his ears. I can either publicly praise him, I lose some stability, sacrifice a bull by doing that, or lose some money. Now, let's publicly praise him. I'll lose a political influence, I'm not bothered. I'll gain it back. I'll gain it back. Please be my friend. Please. I beg of you. Despite... oh, no. He was not convinced. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's try and befriend someone else. Maybe the mercantile faction. Yeah, let's try and befriend the mercantile faction. Let's give that a go now. Yeah, I forgot how tricky it is sometimes to actually... how to kind of make the government or the Senate do your bidding. Anyway, let's make friends. Let's see if we can actually get this done with an event. Because I don't want to declare war and get more tyranny. It's just... No. Don't want that to happen. Anyway, the benefits of power. So, with same, I can either bribe him and gain some tyranny. But, no, I don't want to bribe him and gain more tyranny. This is beneath us. I already have a lot of tyranny. I can't do it. Can I declare war on this guy? No. Popular vote. Some politicians simply can't avoid consorting with the common folk. The ringleader of this rabble, however, one Protubasis Kabash, brings an interesting deal to the table. So, in return for the support of many of the deplorable populist faction, he would demand that we close an important route to our capital, thereby providing the local people with greater control of their own affairs. Okay, the populist faction would more likely to support me when changing laws for 2 years, but I'm not going to change a law just yet. This is a really bad event. What laws can I change? And would they actually change it with me? Force through Senate cost. That could be nice. Minus 50%. Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm not going to actually accept that. I'll just take the loyalty hit for the augur and yeah, and take the national unrest. I'm not really going to risk that. Can I import anything else from anybody? Nope. Am I in diplomatic range of Kush? No, I'm out of diplomatic range. Am I in diplomatic range of Maine? I am in diplomatic range. What are these guys' opinion on me? They like me. Exotic gifts. Wild beasts from the far corners of the earth make for eye-catching and exotic gift. Various merchants throughout the region offer a wide range of creatures, both for the arena and for private owners. From Scythian colts to Nubian leopards. So what do I get him? Oh, I can buy him a tiger. Oh, let's get him a tiger. I have the money as well, and I make a large amount. I'll get a crocodile. Why does a crocodile make a moderate amount? A crocodile is way cooler than a tiger. Alright, let's get the tiger. This is like do or die, guys. Please, please accept my friendship. Please. I want to declare war so badly. Please, please, please. What tactic do I have? Yeah, I have the right tactic. People migrated yet to this place? Nope. It's going to take quite a while for them to migrate, actually. And I think that the pops are going to get demoted before that happens. Let's just check. Maybe not. I'm just going to keep it like that for the moment. Let's see if it actually works. I could probably save up for an aqueduct. And that would increase migration attraction. I could do that. Anyway, everyone likes gold. Of all the ways of making friends, a gift is perhaps the oldest and simplest. In the word of politics, the wealth generally shared and unconditionally has more influence than kind words of affection. How much money do I have? 43. I'm going to do that one for the small amount. Yeah, let's go. I mean, I'm in debt now, slightly, but it's not too bad. It will go away pretty soon. Hopefully that small amount will just be enough to kind of balance it to the right side. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, for God's sake. Everybody hates me. Nobody wants to actually support me in my endeavours. And I really want to declare war on these guys. But I don't want to take the tyranny here. Ah, for God's sake. Or I can just wait to get them stability up to 50 and then just support someone, well, support one faction in the Senate. Probably should do that. Can't believe that. Spent all that money and the guy doesn't want to have anything to do with us. That is crazy. Oh well. See, double check what the migration is here. Yeah, it's not really, it's taking way too long here. Yeah, I'm just going to change to governor policy. I think, yeah, I think just keeping it like that, it's not good. So we're going to go for the, let's see what I can go with here. Maybe the civilization effort. Let's see what we are. What's the maximum? 35%. Could get the civilization level up. Or social mobility. Yeah, let's just go for the social mobility one. I mean, don't matter. We can always then, we can just get these guys into slaves, even if the citizens do demote. And then I'll move the slaves over into the capital city, and then they will promote to freemen or citizens. I think that's the best way to do it. I should have probably done it like that, to be fair. Still nothing here to be able to be done. Still can't declare war on these guys. I don't have enough seats. The religious factions just really hate me. I'm going to actually try if we can get the civic faction. Let's do another one. I gain a bit of tyranny, but maybe by endorsing a bit more it would work. Anyway, before we have a check, an optional teeth. The head of the devout religious faction has approached us with a broad smile on his face. Without a trace of a sickly grin leaving his visage, he politely offers us to support a portion of the religious faction in return for minor teeth. Oh, okay. That could be useful. Well, I'm going to spend that gold, and the diplomatic faction would be more likely to back my diplomatic actions, including war declarations. What an honourable man. Now, oh God, I'm 50. Damn, why won't they bloody join me? Jesus Christ. Would anybody else? No, 59 seats behind that. Oh, they want... Oh, yeah, well, that doesn't make any sense. They're okay with me declaring war against Maine, right? And They're okay with me declaring war against Cataba, but they don't want me to declare war against Mundia. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, guys. It makes no sense. I'm probably just going to force this through the damn Senate anyway. I think we're going to just force it through the damn Senate, guys. I'm going to just make a little bit more money, make some more money again, and then I'm just going to force it through the Senate. Screw it. Be tyrannical. I'm not really that bothered. I'm not really bothered at this point in time. Yeah, no, that's fine. We're just going to force this through the Senate. How much experience do we have? We have quite a bit, actually. Which makes it useful. Our manpower is okay-ish. Their manpower is higher than mine. That makes no sense. And so is theirs. Well, it does actually make sense. I have recruited quite a few cohorts, to be fair. So let's... do I want to do the war? I probably do. I have mercenaries. I can't really hire any mercenaries, but... Where do they have a fort? They have a fort in Mundus. When's my religious omen finished? Quite closely, but not closely enough. You know what? Let's go for this. I think we're going to do the war. Anyway, let's just do this message quickly first. I don't want an alliance with you guys. Go to hell. Bipartisan support. Some issues tend to divide the House, and none more so than the sanitary living conditions of the poor. While it's being debated in the Senate, Enza Tashius approached our Archon and offered the support of a large portion of the religious faction. Okay. Okay, let's gain some... Yeah, let's do that. And maybe now they would actually... Oh, 52 damn seats and they still don't support me? Are you serious? Are these guys real? Oh, I think they are. Oh, well, we're going to have to be tyrannical here. I'm going to bring Himjar in anyway, just in case. And, yeah, let's be tyrannical. Screw it. I mean, what would I... I think I'll gain a bit of tyranny by doing it. Yeah, I'll gain 5 tyranny. Screw it. Let's just do it. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered anymore. I can't wait to control this damn Senate. No one wants to be my friend, so we're just going to have to kill them that way. Okay, we have some Himjar retinues down here which are blocked. So the others have joined. We do know that. But we're just going to move. And we're going to try and take this guy out first. And then we'll move down and take out this guy. I think we should be fine. We have, like, more troops. We have better experience. And we have a war elephant. I'm hoping that the war elephant's going to be the deciding factor. If it's going to be closer than I thought. I highly doubt it, though. They're running away. Trying to catch this guy. Do these guys have any ships? No, they don't. They don't have military access with that guy. Or do they have military access? That's a good question. I don't think they do. Hopefully they can ask for military access. Okay, so he's just taken that over because there's a fort opposite it, so that's normal. Well, he's staying there. We're just going to take this and then trounce his troops, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to up the speed here because I don't think the AI is going to be doing much manoeuvring, to be honest. Yeah, they're not really doing much. Doesn't matter. We'll just siege this down. I mean, I can wait. We can play that game. I can't import anything else. However, what would be useful is when we do get this, though, we'll get some extra incense, which gives us surplus in the capital. We'll also get... What's in Mundus? Some salt, which will give us a surplus of salt, which means that we gain 400 food capacity and army maintenance goes down. And here we get another incense, which means we could export it, to be fair. And down here, what would we get? Get some wood and some more salt, which means we could export salt as well. Yeah, all that is pretty good, to be honest. I'm liking the looks of it, even though I had to be tyrannical and an evil bastard to pass it through the Senate, but they wouldn't support me, for God's sake. Why wouldn't they support me? Oh well. Doesn't matter, support me or not, we'll still kill them. Okay, so he has one boat, 2 boats, and I think he's going to be trying to transport them by ship. Well, no, he's just attached his fleet to mine. What an idiot. What is that going to do? How is that going to help? It's not going to help at all. Oh well, doesn't matter, we're just going to siege down the place. I mean, I'm happy to do that. Oh well, the AI's finally decided to move. Okay, and he's decided to attack me here. I think it's a big mistake, we're going to trounce him. Our leader's got 10 martial score, he's got 7. And it makes a big difference, even though it's only 3 difference, it makes a massive, massive, massive difference. See, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. This guy's just getting trounced. And you got smashed by my one and only war elephant. I do want another war elephant, really. It's the first time I've actually used them. They do look rather cool. So, okay, now they're going back that way. So, it doesn't matter. We'll go down there and trounce them after we've taken the capital down here. Hopefully it won't take too long now. There we go. See, hopefully it won't take too long. You just have to call to the gods and they answer your prayers. Anyway, the sacking of Mundus. Zena-Kabash led his men to glorious victory during the siege of Mundus. The enemy flee in disgrace, and all that is left to decide is on how to treat the residents within. Needless to say, the spoils of war are likely to cause those back in Mosylon to admire Enza greatly. So what do I do? Let the looting be gentle, gain 20 gold. The leader gains a bit of gold, personally, and they gain some popularity. Yeah, let looting be gentle. I really don't want to kill everybody. So now that's done and dusted. He has some men there, that's fine. I think the fort will catch that on its own. So let's move down here. Let's go and take care of the other guy down south. I do really want to kill that guy. And it does give us, as I said, extra salt. We can export that. Then we'll have extra incense. We can export the incense and so on and so on. It's like definitely all good stuff all around. Okay. What's going on here? There we go. He got trounced and we captured some general guy. He was awful. He was a really bad general. Really bad. So let's keep moving down. He's on my capital, but no problem. I still will trounce the guy. There we go. All that has been taken. Let's just trounce them quickly. If we send these packing, then the war would be pretty much won. I mean, I really can't see them winning it if we trounce this 7k stack. Or nearly 8k stack. Anyway, in small favour, the fortunes of the political factions rise and fall as frequently as the tide. Today, the leader of the populist faction approached Enza Kabash to offer a simple gift in return of our acknowledgement for a number of new Senate candidates. No, I don't want... Oh, God. He's the Augur. And I want to get rid of the Augur. So what we're going to do here is, because he's part of the populist faction, so let's go to the officers. Go for the Augur. Let's get rid of the Augur and put the other guy in. Let's put Bakken Ref Tashius. There we go. And there we go. The party leader loses loyalty, but there's not a lot of them in the Senate, so that's fine by me. I'll happily have that. This guy's disloyal now. I mean, I really don't care. You're the party leader. I don't give a damn. In the Senate, you're... Oh, he's quite popular, actually. Could do with that going down. Why does it go up? Goes up by 1.45 because it looks like he has 2 people in a position of power or something like that in the government, maybe. Let's have a look. Is anyone of the populist faction in the government? Yeah, the censor is. Yeah, you're going, man. Yeah, I'm not having you in. I'm not having a populist there. Let's put Pami Tahis. There we go. That gets rid of the populist there. What about the researchers? Do we have any populists? No, we don't. That's good. So that gets rid of the populists. Let's check now. Maybe next month when the... There we go. That goes down now. It doesn't go up as much. What about the others? Yeah. It's all pretty much even now. Anyway, we'll keep moving forward. Keep taking these guys over and out. We have occupied all their land now. Now all we need to do is occupy Apone, and then we can take the rest and maybe even colonise Pano, which would be nice. Come on, come on, come on. Got a little bit of gold still. Yeah, we've got a little stock. And what's this? Unpopular consul. Oh, we have a new ruler. I forgot about that. Damn, the election happened. And who was he? It was a mercantile faction. And what does that give me? Let's just have a look at that. Mercantile faction. Because he's the ruler, we get national commerce income plus 10% and 2 diplomatic relation, and then power mercantile faction cost minus 50%. Okay, so the new guy is Polyperson Kabash. 4462 is okay-ish. We lose stability though. And okay, unpopular consul. Never want to challenge the status quo or to even anything remotely considered interesting, Polyperson Kabash has been elected Archon by a slim majority of dull buffoons in wine-stained glass. It would be fair to say, perhaps, that the Polypercon does not hold the confidence of the people in the same manner of the Stoic rulers of old. So, at the same time, we see the division healed. Primary culture happiness down by 10% until October 462 for 2 years. The people simply love circuses, so I can do a circus, lose 12 gold, and I gain some popularity. Or I gain tyranny and gain political influence, but I don't want that. So we're going to pay the gold and get some popularity. I have gold, so I can happily pay it. That's not a problem. We need a magistrate. I'm going to put this guy, Manetho Tashis, in it. I don't want populist. Populist can go to hell. I don't want populist yet. Populist I will need at some point when I can actually enact the decision. Where are you? Proclaim dictatorship. There, I need There we go. I need the populist faction needs greater or equal to 80 support. I need lifetime elections, that's a law, and I need loyalty. It is true that making it a dictatorship would be useful because it would all be, it'll be hereditary. The power would be, it'll be within the same family, and it'll all be hereditary. Oh bugger! I forgot to move down. Let's go back down here now. Finish these guys off. Yeah, this is pretty much one. Thank you for the war elephant. That's going to be pretty useful. Then I'll hopefully be able to colonise these pieces of land here. There's some fish there, which is mightily important. However, this is the province of Punt, which is another province. Is it the same region? It is in the same region though. So will give us access to another province. Get some more incense as well. They're moving down. I think the elephant makes the army movement relatively slow. When I see average, so what is it? Maneuver 1. Army movement speed, there we go, 2. And I think your army is, there we go, it's only as fast as the heaviest unit. So even with one elephant in, my army is still really slow. Because the elephants are really slow. What the hell? Where do they come from? Okay, that is not cool. That is not cool, that is not cool, that is not cool. Okay, well we'll see what, we'll wait till this, actually no. What I might do here is, let's see if I can go for peace here. Before I actually lose that battle. Yeah, I can take this, and then we can take this guy out on his own later. I think it's a safe option to do. We are going to lose that battle, and he's going to push me back. So I don't want to take the risk. With that, we do take Emporion, Mundus, and Dhaka. We get another city as well, which is always nice to have. Yeah, let's go for it. I get one aggressive expansion. That's like fuck all, really is. Anyway, the Mundian elite. After a protracted conquest, we have finally routed the Mundian armies and laid waste to their lands. During the sacking of the capital, many important prisoners were taken. So what do? Either kill them all, gain some popularity, banish them, get rid of the aggressive expansion, but it's not really high, so don't really need to do that. Imprison them or pass judgment. Now let's just kill them all. I just want some popularity, so they're all dead. So hopefully that battle's stopped, which it has done, which is nice. We're going to ship these off back to the capital. Off you go. Bim bam boom. And now let's administer what we've got. Now we have Emporion. Now I do want to get rid of that tribal settlement. Hell no, I don't want that. We're civilized things, not barbaric people, so that's going to go. Here we have a city, which is nice, and they have built a temple in there. Why? Yeah, I have 2 Arabic pops. Yeah, it's not too bad, really. Is it the same culture as me? Yeah, it is Macrobian, so that's fine. I'm probably actually going to keep the buildings here. And it has a fort there as well, which is useful in the city. So that is cool. We'll leave that there. And we also have Dhaka. What have we got there? Oh, we've got a slave estate. He actually built something really good there. Now, the good thing about this conquest is we now have a surplus of incense. So we have the... What did it give us? There we go, plus 2.5% state religion happiness, because the benefit applies to the capital region, which is always nice. And we also have commerce value plus 10% due to it, which is always good. Which means we can export now. However, we have more pops, so can I feed them? Yes, I can. And why can I feed them? Is it because we've got fish here? No, we don't have fish. Here there's fish though, so... but it's not for the same province, is it? No, it's not. So even if I do colonise it, it won't apply to Mosylon. Damn. I'll colonise it anyway after. Let's just check what I can actually do here. Omen-wise, what do I need? Food modifier, maybe not. Nah, 6.15, more than enough. One culture group. No, fort defence, religious tech. Maybe national citizen output. How many citizens do I have? I don't think I have a lot. I do actually have 12. Let's go for national citizen happiness. Blessing of Patara. Yeah, let's go for that. Probably help a little bit with tech. Yeah, making a little bit more. We started off with 1, I think, 1 research points. We're now at 2.3, so we're going places, people. We are advancing in the technological echelons. The next thing we're going to do is definitely colonise this place. So let's spend the gold and colonise this province. Where would I put a capital here? Probably in this one here. So for the moment, we will leave this like that. Yeah, you're going to move that. We'll leave that like that for the moment. Can I get any more trade routes? No, I can't. We are making a bit more gold. Let's actually keep the game ticking here. You're going to go back. I'm going to try and replenish my manpower and my troops. Maybe get another war elephant or 2. I think I can maintain another war elephant or 2. I mean, yeah, we make 2.08 gold now. I can definitely get another war elephant. So let's go for that. Let's attach to army. Get another war elephant here. It cost me 20 gold, but another war elephant would be nice to have. Just because they really, really hurt. I should probably put the light infantry on the flanks, really. Yeah, I'm gonna move the war elephants in the middle, put the light infantry on the flanks, use them to encircle people. The war elephants will do the brunt of the damage. I think that's the best way to go anyway. And finally, we have somebody wanting to bring some like stuff from us, so actually more money and more omen power. Thank you, the Arabian power of Himjar. Please take my gold and give me the omen power. I do want to colonize that, but I can't do that just yet. Have a bit of political influence here. I probably should fabricate a claim on Aponia just to kind of make sure that I'm ready to declare war when the truce goes. So what, 2nd of February, 468. I've got to wait, yeah, 7 years. Let's do the claim. I mean, I could summon a war council, but yeah, I mean, we've got 7 years to wait, so we might as well just do the claim. So let's just fabricate the claim. And for once, the Senate actually agrees with me. Jesus Christ. The Senate pretty much refused everything. Anyway, Ptolemy the Slave. For the last few days, the dark corners of the Senate House have been abuzz with whispers of huddled relics resembling senators. An ambitious freedman of the name Lambertini had managed to make his way from the alleys of Motta Mossylonia into the assembly of Mosylon. Jesus Christ, you're strong. You would be a decent guy. What are you? He is intelligent and reckless. Okay, I definitely probably want to do something with you. So he'll go further yet. I either lose some popularity, gain a bit of corruption. Oh god. And given an office suit and his abilities, yes, could do that. Or we shouldn't tolerate any slaves or interfere in politics, never. I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do. What should I do? National citizen happiness? Nah, I have quite a few citizens compared to slaves, so I probably shouldn't do that yet. Even though he is pretty decent. Yeah, let's just get the political influence. Yeah, shove that guy. Send him away. Send that guy away. Don't need him. Off you go. Bye-bye. Do I have any more tech? No, I don't. It costs a lot more, actually, now to actually get tech. So these guys are getting up a bit. Let's, like, train these guys again. Let's definitely do that. Where's my war elephant? Are they building my war elephant? Oh, they're building it down here. That's why. Can I trade with anybody? Nope. Still nobody wants to have anything from me. Maybe I could colonize this place now. No, I can't. Anyway, alright, fall ill. The guy falls ill. Polyperk on Kabash falls ill. Oh, he gains dysentery. So basically he's crapping himself to death. Nice. Charming. When's the next elections happening? Pretty soon. The 1st of October 465. It's going to take a while. So we definitely need to look at that. More trade routes. Nope. Nothing there. I should probably save up money at some point so I can actually get a city built, or maybe not. I have 2 cities now. I have one in Mundus, which is useful, especially because there's salt there. And of course now you see we have like a massive, we could store 1,200 food, which means that our growth would go up once we store it. We only store though 3.17 each month. That's because we have no territory really producing food. That's why I need the livestock down here, and then we need to transfer all the slaves into this place and get surplus of livestock. And that also helps pop promotion speed, which means it's really important to do. Anyway, I like the colour. I actually chose Mosylon because the colour is really nice. I mean, look at it. The colour is really, it's just a nice colour in it to paint the map with. It's just really nice. Anyway, scandal. Scandal is unfortunately a part of everyday Mosylon Senate. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Philotheos Tacitus was found in flagrante delicto with his lover, Irene Philid. Okay, so who are you? She's the wife of the High Priest, and the High Priest was cheating on his wife with some other woman. Okay, it's either none of our business. I gain 5 support for the populist faction. Either I don't tolerate public infidelity, or we have him flogged. I suppose you could flog the dude. Yeah, let's just flog him. Anyone who does adultery will just get flogged. Can I colonize this just yet? Still not. Wonder when I can. Oh, I don't have 10 pops. Maybe if I move pops into Malau. Maybe if I move 2 pops into Malau. Let's give it a go. 2 pops, move pop here. I can move 1 from Dhaka. Maybe. Yeah, let's move 1 from Dhaka. See what happens now. Okay, can I colonize now? No, I can't. I don't have 10 pops there. So 3, 6, 9, 6, no, 8, 9. Damn, I need 1 more. I need one more, I need one more. And where can I actually ship one more from? Let's, a few pops, move pop here. And I don't have any to move. Damn. Maybe I need a slave to demote. When's that going to happen? So we have a tribesman going to be demoted to a slave. When's it going to happen? 478. Jesus, it takes a long time. What about down here? God, it's going to take ages. Or I should move... Maybe I can move one here. Here we go. I can move a slave into Mundus. That's what I'm going to do here. Let's move a slave into Mundus from maybe Emporion. Or from Motum. Oh, wherever. Let's just move him from here. Mosylon, whatever it is. Let's move it from there. The place I can't even pronounce. And then we'll move it to Malau from Dhaka. Why is that not working? Oh no, because I moved it to Mundus. Now I need to move it into Dhaka. I think that's how it works. From Mundus. There we go. In you go. And then from Dhaka to Malau. A few pops. Move pop here. There we go. That actually worked. Now I can actually colonise the damn place, which is nice. So there we go. Bim bam boom. Now we have Jimar, which gives us more incense, which is always nice. I guess the commerce can come up. I should probably put... What should I put on here? Have someone rest. What's that down to? War exhaustion, negative stability. Yeah, well that stability is going to go up, so that's not really a problem. I think the unrest is also contributing to the fact that the promotion is not happening as fast. So let's have a look. Pop promotion speed, minus 17% for that. Are you serious? Can I... Only armies of that commander can be assigned to the region. Let's get rid of this commander here. Okay, I'm just going to assign him to the region for the moment. Just to get rid of this unrest. And then it'll get the pop, demotion and promotion speed up again. Because just because we have one aggressive expansion or one unrest, well not one aggressive expansion, sorry, one unrest, it kind of gets it down by 17%. That is like ridiculously high. So here we have all the pops needed. Maybe I should put... Yeah, let's go for the... let's go for social mobility. Boom. Turn these all into slaves, and then I can probably move them about a bit. Because I need to get the slaves so I can actually move them to Pano when we get Pano, and then beef that up. It's the food territory to feed our actual people. So as you can see, we only make 317 per month, and it's just basically shit. It's just nothing. Okay. Can I do any more trade? No, I can't, because I don't make any money. That is the problem. However, I do have 2 elephants now, which is always good. What is the right tactic? Skirmishing seems to be fine. So we'll leave skirmishing on for the moment. We are drilling the soldiers, which gives them more XP, which I do like doing, because the more experience they have as well, the quicker we gain military experience, and then the quicker we can get a tradition. By the way, I didn't even look at our traditions. What can we go for? So we can either go for Desert Sands, which is hostile attrition +1, can be useful. Sturdy design, it allows the training of Octier units and gets rid of the ship, well, reduces ship damage by 10%. Or Surfeit of War, heavy infantry cost minus 15. I don't think that is what we want to have. I could probably go for the Desert Sands. Could go down this route. Or down this one. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I have no idea. Anyway, Eponia wants something, no problem. You have no allies now, which means you'll be easy to pick off. In need of assistance, the representative of the religious faction, Senatorial, has taken it upon himself to call in a favour. It would cause some embarrassment if we were to decline this request. Okay. So, Mosylon owes the religious faction 1 favour. What happens? No, I don't want to have... Or do I want the religious faction to have influence? What would it be? Omen power, plus 10%. Yeah, let's... doesn't matter. Let's just give them a little bit more influence. Probably just to get down some of these populists. The more of the other factions that have influence, the better, I think. This is Himjar, and they're quite powerful. They have quite a few allies as well. Yeah. We'll solve that problem when we get there, to take these out. We're not there yet. We just need to control our little area down here first. Try and civilise the whole thing. By the way, what is our civilization level? 33 now. It's not bad. We're getting it up quite well, to be honest. I could spend some money to coordinate urban development, but nah, I'm just going to keep my political influence, really. I need more money, desperately. Desperately, desperately, desperately. When can I declare war on these guys? 2nd of February, 468. For 5 more years. So we've got like 5 years, but I can wait 5 years. That's not really a problem. I can, not too long. Navy is kind of small, but hey, don't matter. We don't really need a navy just yet anyway. Let's just check here what's going on. See the pops here. Demoting is happening. Also, it's taking ages. Got some promotion, so it's going to get rid of some of the tribesmen in Mundus. Thank God. Have 3 buildings here. I'd like to build some more buildings, but I have no money. Need more cash. What about here? What's going on? Demotion. Yeah, it's taking ages. Ages and ages and ages. Got to be some way to get this down. Got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Maybe civilization level's got something to do with it. Civilization level gets up the pop limit, supply capacity, barbarian growth, minus goes down. Migration attraction, local citizen happiness, local freeman happiness, and tribesmen go down. I don't know. Oh well, we'll just have to observe and see what happens. Can I import anything else? Trade not possible, not from anyone. Himjar like me? Do these guys like me? Not really. Well, they like me a little bit. Who are these allied with? Mosylon, Saba and Main. Kataba are allied with Hadramut. Could go for an alliance with Hadramut. Yeah, that could work. Let's improve relation with these guys. Oh no, I don't want to fuck. Wrong button. Wrong button. Let's go for improve opinion. Let's just improve opinion with everybody around here. I have the political influence, so screw it. We can afford it. What is our tech like? Oh, we've nearly up another level. We do make 4.3 research points, considering we started off with about 1. It's not too shabby. Got the game was on pause. I keep forgetting that I keep pausing the game. I need to get rid of that habit. Making some money. Oh yeah, because we have national citizen output. I forgot we had that. That's probably why we make a little bit more tech. What do we get on the next level? We get, so we can have extraordinary ordnance with siege ability, military artisans, provincial investment cost, and frustrarium, which gets heavy infantry discipline up. Let's have a look at that event after. What about the civic events? Well, civic tech. Logistics bureau, capital import route, build cost, or civic provincial investment cost. Oratory, aggressive expansion impact, monthly tyranny, that could be good. Probably go for that. Aggressive expansion change as well. What about this one here? Pop conversion speed, national pop growth, and primary culture happiness. Okay, there's a few useful things in there. Reading the entrails on behalf of the pious Esnatasius has come to us, indicating that priests and holy ones involved in tending to the faithful are finding long hours of observance particularly taxing. He proposes that in return for the support of the senators he can sway, he can institute policy shortened working hours of the priests. So either I should take care of the faithful, which gets our remuneration down, but the religious faction will more likely support me when changing laws. However, I don't have the stability to change the law just yet. I can either lose money, that's not going to happen, or they'll be less likely to support me when changing laws. Okay, don't matter, omens will be taken, they can support me less if they want, that's not a problem. I mean, I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. So 3 more years, no 4... 3 more years, yes, 3 more years, and we have, we can declare the war, I think. I'll just double check here. So 4 more years, sorry, not 3. 4 more years, and we can declare war. I wonder if I can colonise over here. FS Limon has less than 10 pops. Where do I have the most pops? 4, 5, 6, there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 there. Maybe I could move some pops in here. 7. Where's Giatica? It's here. We'll probably move some actually. That's 7. Let's move 2. That's 7, 8. Maybe 9, and let's move 1 from here. 10. There we go. Let's move them there. So I have 10 there. Now I should be able to colonise this island. Oh, yes. Oh, I don't have the gold though. Damn. An alliance from opinion. No problem. Oh, well, I can just wait to get this gold here. I could definitely do that. Take us a bit of time since we don't make that many, but what we will have access here though is gemstones. Do I already have gemstones here? Oh, I do. And what does a surplus give me? What does a surplus of gemstones give? Surplus in... each surplus in province gives us local tax plus 10%. Surplus in the capital gets our country civilization level up by 5%, which is going to... it could be nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have some of that. Definitely. So hopefully in not too long, maybe a year or something, we'll be able to do that. That's fine by me. Fine by me in every single possible way. Now what's going on over here then? Himjar, they're aligned to quite a few people. I need to actually try and play these alliances against each other. Because I definitely want to declare war on Himjar at some point. However... I'm going to need to... yeah, we're going to need more money. We're going to need more men. And this is a problem we've got to work our way round. There's got to be somebody I can call in. Maybe... so they're allied with Saba and Maine. So Saba and Maine... maybe if I pull these guys in. Like Hadramut and Kataba. But they're quite powerful together. How are we going to do this? What? Do they have elephants? Where? No, I don't think they can have elephants down here. They don't have any elephants. So that means we do have a tiny little strategic advantage. But we need something else. We're going to have to think about it. Anyway, times of need. As our nation faces an internal crisis with unrest and instability across all our lands, many look to Polyperson Kabash for a solution and to lead us out of this disaster. Our high priest Philoteos Tashis has suggested visiting a local oracle living on the outskirts of Mosylon. I either gain 10 stability, and I lose some political influence, but I've got a load of that, but the 10 stability would really be nice, and national unrest goes down. Hell yes, thank you, good event. Which means I could probably pass a law now with this positive stability, so let's have a look what we can do here. And, I can pass military reform. Could get some more manpower and some ship damage. Maybe endorse legislative body. That reduces fabricate claim cost, assembly of soldiers, but it also gets a civic faction influence up. Assembly of citizens, it gets my tyranny down. Oh, that could be useful because I have a lot of tyranny, so could do with getting that down actually. Civic faction influence. What about this one? Monthly tyranny goes down as well. Oh no, sorry, that's the one with monthly tyranny, sorry, and the religious faction influence goes up. My bad. And what's this one? Monthly political influence and populist faction. Can I have anything here? Has equal... I do have equal or greater to 1 port. So why can't I do that? Why won't it let me? Do I need the tech? I don't get that. Has equal or greater to 1 port. And I have a port here, and I have a port there. So why is that not available? Is that a bug? I have no idea. Oh well, we'll just do something else then. I'm probably going to go for the monthly tyranny, assembly of citizens. Get the tyranny down. Let's just check what our religious faction. They're quite high up actually. And yeah, Omen power would go up with that. I could probably do that to be honest. Let's go for the assembly of citizens. Yep, get the monthly tyranny down. I'll lose some stability, but it's fine by me. And I'll probably just sacrifice a pig to get it back up anyway. Yeah, let's sacrifice a pig. There we go. It now goes up by 0.32. We'll soon be over the 50 threshold. And now the tyranny should go down a lot quicker. Well, 0.09. A lot quicker, but it's more than enough. It does the job. Anyway, get a military tradition here. Which way do I want to go down though? I have no heavy infantry available to me because I don't have any iron. So the right side is not really going to be useful. The ship side could be useful. For navies generally. Could be good. Probably the left-hand side would be the best because I've got shipbuilding cost here. I've got some light infantry discipline, which would be nice. Camel offense, city building slots. Yeah, let's go down this side. Let's go for desert sands first. It gets gives the enemy more attrition when they go into my land, which which means they lose more men, pretty much, which is always useful. Yeah, I definitely do want to comment. Why have I got unrest over there? Why are they not happy? Why are they not happy? I don't know. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same province. It's the province of what's it called? Of Mosylon. So yeah, it shouldn't change anything. I probably need to actually transport some men over there at some point. Oh well. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm going to colonise it anyway. Anyway, Senatorial resistance. Esna Tashish has proven to be a contentious candidate as Archon. Previously an outspoken critic of the government, he has spoken of with contempt during meetings of the Senate. All were surprised, and therefore, when he was elected to rule Mosylon, casting aside any notions of propriety and class. With such overwhelming popularity amongst the elite, it's hard to see out as Xena will get anything done. So it's not worth upsetting the balance just yet. The military faction will less support me when changing laws, and the same will go for the civic faction and mercantile faction. I don't want to lose stability, and I don't want to lose tyranny, so yeah, I'm going to have to take the hit on that. We have a new ruler anyway, it's the civic leader. Not the civic faction leader, the religious leader, which is always nice. Just assign this is all assigned to the governor, which is fine. Who is disloyal? The populist leader. I need a researcher though. And who we're going to put here? Someone's scorned. This guy is. Yeah, let's put this guy in. His loyalty will go up, and it should take the Scorn family away. So, and he got a pretty decent zeal stat. So, yeah, why not? I am losing money though, however, now, and that is not cool. I should probably change to maybe encourage trade. It could help. Okay, I'm losing money. Maybe if I stop drilling. Maybe that will solve the issue. I'm going to lose the experience though. It is going to decay. Let's see at the end of the month. Let's see what happens. Because yeah, I don't really... Yeah, now, there we go. So what if I do it now? Something just happened. Let's just see. So, plus 0.73. Is it in the negative? Yeah, it is. I can't drill the army, so we're going to have to take it off drill. What's the unrest in the place? It's only tiny. It's minute. It really is. It's really minute. Anyway, we are gaining money again now, thank God. And I forgot that I didn't take into account that we were making more money than we were making due to the fact that it was the mercantile faction in power, and we gained like more mercantile, like more commerce revenue if it's the mercantile faction. Anyway, a petitioner approaches. A mature individual by the name of Lysandra Philade has approached our Archon in private this morning. In a hushed voice, she spoke of a vision of the near future in which she was found by her loved ones being struck by divine lightning. Okay, we're shaking hands. She offered all her worldly goods to the state in return for our protection. So how awful, we'll take good care of you as she gains loyalty and I gain money. Or I gain stability and she gains loyalty. I'm going to go for the stability here. I don't really need the extra money. Let's go for the stability. We need to get it above that negative 50 threshold. Because if it's above 50, we gain commerce income, which would always be nice to have. And I need the 10 gold anyway here. We're going to get it sooner. We'll get it soon. I didn't really need to take the money there. Anyway, the guy falls ill, so I get inflammation. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Who is going to be the next guy? It'll be the first guy we had, Philotheos Tashis. Oh, and here we go. What's this? Comet sighted. A terrifying thunderclap over the skies of Mosylon last night heralded a terrifying, awe-inspiring sight. The very fabric of creation seemed to rend asunder by flame and smoke as if Horus himself. People cowered in their homes, seeking to avoid certainty of the imminent wrath of the divine. Almost as soon as this manifestation had appeared, however, it crept away over the horizon, seeming to settle in the territory of our neighbour, Oponia. Ooh. Okay, in haste, this resident... I think this is an event where we... It's an event chain where it incites us to go to war with Oponia, and if we take it, we get a bonus. So, yeah, owning the territory of Apone here will continue the event. We gain 10 stability from that, which is really nice. And what will happen is, once we get Apone, we should have... the event will continue, and we should get a bonus. And it's a long-lasting bonus, I think. I think I've already had it before, but I'll see. So let's see if I get it right. So now we're making a bit more money due to the fact that our stability is positive. Here we go. You see, national commerce income plus 4.37%, which is always nice and useful. These pirates are really bothering me. He's got 13 bloody military general, which is really annoying. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that at all. So we have, yeah, with the goods. Oh, 10. There we go. Now let's do this. Let's definitely do this. Just colonise. There we go. Fantastic. Now I have another port there. And now we don't have any unrest there, which is weird. I mean, there was 5 unrest before I colonised it, and now there is no unrest. That's strange. Oh well, I'll take it. So now we have a surplus of gemstones, which gives us plus 10% tax as well, which is brilliant, and 5% civilization level. So now we're making some more money. We're nearly making 1 gold per month. And our civilization levels has just gone up to 55 maximum, which is cool. We do need to get that up. What is the demotion and promotion doing here? What do we have? A lot of tribesmen? We have a few left. Do we getting rid of these guys? I wonder how fast it's going. It is happening. It is happening. We are getting slowly rid of these tribesmen. Once we get rid of them, it will be better. Be better and better. Is anyone migrating? Oh yes, some citizens are migrating to Mosylon, which is nice. Oh god, there's a lot of migration. That is cool. That is cool. That is cool. Anyway, we have an omen here. Oh, and fantastic. Martial advances, which gives us more morale for armies and navies. However, the maintenance goes up a little bit. But we have access to some more tech, so I'm happy with that. What should I go for here? What's the food like here? Make 3 per month. That's okay-ish. I think we're going to go for the national citizen output again. Yeah, let's Blessing of Tar. Seems to be the best thing. We'll have that. Import route, import route. I have 7 import routes. It's crazy, but nobody wants to trade with me. Which is a damn shame. He has no allies. I can fabricate a claim on this guy. Let's fabricate a claim. On punt, just because I can. Hinjar will probably take it before I do anyway. Civic advances, nice. More commerce income, more pop capacity, and now we can get some more things here, some more tech. How much did it cost? Still cost a fair bar, but 1170. Yeah, well, we have grown considerably considering we were a city-state at the start, and we're slowly starting to colonise everything. A year left now until we can actually declare war on this guy. It's coming very soon. How long? Oh, we could nearly pass it. Nearly. I need support of the Senate, though. We'll check that when we can declare war anyway. Bonus advances in religion, more own power, nice. Pop conversion speed, national pop growth, and culture happiness. I could go with the pop growth. That would be pretty nice. How fast is pop growth at the moment? Pop growth. Oh no, it's not there. It's down here. Damn. What is it? So food supply 0.20%, base 0.04, peace 0.04, positive stability 0.10. It's 10 years still. It's taken a while. Maybe the extra pop growth could be good. I do want some extra bloody resources. Now, no one will trade with me. How is that? Why? Imjar like me. We have the mercantile stance and relations as well, which is cool. They all like me here. Maybe... Can I have, like, an agreement with these guys? Maybe, what are they? Yeehaw. Okay, they're level 111 and everything. These are settled tribes, so the 0-0. I think the way we're actually going to take these guys out, and the best way of having an advantage against these settled tribes, is if we actually steamroll on tech. The more tech advantage we have, the better we will perform in battle against these guys that have really low tech. Relatively settled tribes, and they like have basically pretty much very few citizens, and they won't be producing much tech at all. So, yeah, I think that's the way to go with these guys. Get a couple of alliances going, get some tech up, and it could work. Let's improve opinion. Outside diplomatic range, so I can't do anything with them guys. What about here? Can't do anything with them either. Oh well. Anyway, I think the way forward is definitely tech. Because what do we get here? So we get extra morale for each level. So, it could work. It could work. We'll try that. Anyway, Minister of Excellence, Ptolemy Philaid, in fine display of financial acumen, has made a significant alteration to the national budget. Okay, what do I do? Excellent national tax, or regain loyalty, and regain some money as well. No, I probably want to go with that. Let's go financial acumen, national tax plus 10%. It's more money in it. It's like, the more money, the better. Gold. So now I make 1.2 gold per month. I could probably put these guys on drill now. But I probably don't even need to be fair. No, I don't need to. Because we're going to take these guys out pretty easily. And he's colonised that for me, which is good. So I'm not going to have to spend any gold or move any pops around to colonise that now. So thank you, my dear friend. I owe you one. What's the limit here? 15. And that is 18. I can put them down here. What is the maximum weight of this army? 14. Let's put them down here. Put them in the port. And I'm very tempted to actually build cities in all my ports. So I need one in Mallow. But it's... By the time we need to really grow and get more money before we can do that, but at some point we will build a city in Malau, and definitely one down here as well, in all the ports, because that's where the most attraction is. I mean, ports increase attractivity, coastal port +2, So, definitely the place to do it. Especially considering it don't produce any food. Some wood there. And he's produced some buildings for me, which is always nice. What has he got in there? He's got an academy, thank God. That is good, that. Thank you, my dear friend. And he's got some citizens in there. Why not? Yeah, he could be doing a good job for me. Anyway, the build cost could be useful. Siege ability would be nice. But I'm definitely going to go with the national pop growth, grain rations. National pop growth could be useful. Pop conversion speed, don't really need, because our pops are all really pretty much the same religion, really. I mean, I have a few that are Arabic, sorry, but it's not really much. Anyway, trade hub developing for little known city of Mundus has been gathering quite a reputation as a hub of free trade. People from all origins begin to flock here in order to sell their wares to our land. So, encourage merchants from abroad. Oh, I gain 2 citizens in Mundus. Where's Mundus? Oh, that's the city over here. Okay. Or freemen or slaves. Oh, let's get the citizens in Mundus. Citizens. There should be some more tech as well. There we go. 5.4 points of tech. Always useful. Always good. Oh god, I do want that. Oh, we're nearly up in oratory advances. Well, speaking of the devil, we are up in oratory advances. And I do want definitely to get something to do with that tyranny. To get that tyranny down. Because it goes down by absolutely nothing. God. Goes down because the rule of charisma is quite low. If the guy has... Oh, the other guy has good charisma. So it should go down a bit quicker. He has 7 charisma, so it should be better. But I'm definitely going to go for it. Official orators. More, just get that tyranny down. A child is born. The Archons had a child. More children. More potential people to lead the state. I have no money left. Oh, and I can probably go to war, actually. When's it? Oh, the truce is done. Okay, this is interesting. So now, we need to go to war. And how am I going to get people to support me? So, the... How many seats? 52. The religious factions support me quite a bit. Mercantile do. The civic don't. So let's support the civic faction. Spend some... Actually, no. Do I have money? I have a little bit of money. Let's try and become friends with the civic faction leader. Make friends. Let's see if I can actually do this. If you become friends with people, it makes it a lot easier to get them to support you in the Senate. Because otherwise I have to spend stability and tyranny just to kind of, how to put it, sway them to my favour in the Senate. And it's just going to, tyranny is just going to go up. I don't want it to go up. Same here. I don't want to do that. Don't want the tyranny. This is beneath us. Let's try it without actually getting any tyranny. I know you can do it. I've done it before. It is doable. It's definitely doable. Wow. 16k stack of barbarians. Hopefully they'll cross over into Himjar and annoy him. It would be nice if they did that. What do we have down here? Here we have quite a few citizens actually. Are they demoting? I think they are. Yeah, they'll be demoting. It's not a surprise. Everyone likes gold. Of all the way of making friends, a gift is perhaps the oldest and simplest. Of course it is. So, oh god, it's too much. You can't spend all that. How much money do you have? 92. Let's spend 100. I don't have the whole amount, but still, I should make a little bit. Yeah, we make 0.28 personal fortune per month, so it'll go away quickly. I'm not bothered about that. Can I import anything here? No, because I don't have the money. It's 9 gold apparently. I think that's because I have the mercantile stance. Exotic gifts. Okay. What do I do here? I don't have any money, but I'm going to spend just 25 and get him a Bactrian camel. Okay, I'm slightly in debt. Not much. I don't want to go any further. I'm just hoping that that would really work. Please, I've just spent a shed load of money on you. Just be my friend and support my bloody war declaration. Miraculous recovery. So, Philotheos Tachys is in remission from his ailment. Nice. So he's not going to die anytime soon. I've one disloyal character. Diplomacy, yeah. Provincial armies. Ah, for God's sake. No, the guy spurned me. Spurned me again. Ah, God. No luck with the Senate here. How many people want to go to war? I have 52 seats behind me. Oh, God, let's just see if I can. Let's just try and support the civic faction again. I gained some more tyranny, but oh well. Endorse the Civic Party. Oh, for God's sake, I've got 54 seats. And they still won't have it. They still won't have it. Let's try it again. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. This is getting crazy now. Okay. This is getting really crazy. Can't import anything still. I want to declare war, but the Senate is never happy. Now, I've not played a Republic since the Cicero came out, or the patch, and I don't know if they've made it harder. I bet you they have, because Jesus Christ, it used to work, this technique. Obviously, it doesn't anymore. I have 55 seats supporting me. God. How many seats are there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50, there's 100 seats then. Because it's equal on each sides. 100 seats. Yet, I have more than half. I don't get how that works. If anybody knows how that actually works, please let me know. Because I'm kind of like blindly pressing the promote political party here and getting a crap load of tyranny. But, oh well, shit happens. We're tyrannical. I don't care. I just want to do the war here. I really can't figure out or can't be bothered to actually play about with the Senate here. I'm just actually going to go straight into it. So let's just declare the war. Take Mosylon, take everything left. These guys won't join, but that's not a problem. I do want to check if it is the right guy. Yeah, he's got 8 marshals stat. This guy's got 9, but yeah, I have more men, so I'm not really bothered about that. I'm really not bothered. Let's just take Mosylon, take the rest of the stuff. I'm going to take the tyranny. I just want to unite the whole province. And the quicker I can do that, the better. Anyway, and he's got, oh, the idiot, he's like put no army maintenance on, so basically he's got no morale, and he's going to get trounced. He's going to get destroyed. Oh well, he's bad. So now that's done, bim bam boom. Let's just go down and siege Apone, and it will continue the event, because we had the event with the comet was sighted, and after take Apone, and once that's taken, then we continue the event. It gives you some kind of religious buff, I think, from what I remember. I had it in one of my Iberian playthroughs. I had the similar sort of thing where it said go and conquer such and such place and the event will continue. So hopefully it will be the same thing. Anyway, that's done. I really don't need to follow what's going on too much down there. I do want to have a look what the pops are going like down here. Since we have put social mobility on, hopefully I'm getting rid of the tribesmen. Yeah, they're going. I've got one left there. Let's just have a look on the overview screen. So I have 18 tribesmen. There were 23 about a year ago, so it is going down at a decent rate. Not fast enough though for me. And I would like to make more money as well. I desperately would like to make more money. And disease outbreak, so that's bad. That is not good at all. That's just mine. Just the siege stayed the same. It didn't really change. Temple collapses. Okay, what goes on here? So either restore the temple or nobody will miss it. I'm going to restore the temple here. Get some popularity, and the bonuses the temple gave me was pretty nice, so yeah, I'll keep that. That can stay. Have no money left. This guy is just staying there, but he's just going to get trounced anyway, so that's not really much of a problem. When this is done, I'll have the whole place here, and then we can actually start focusing on what we can do going up north here, maybe towards Avalicia and Himjar. We need to figure out how to do that. But definitely the way forward is going to be tech. I'm pretty sure that is the way we're going to get an advantage on these guys. Tech, 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 and more tech. Now, the good thing is about Apone here, it's a pretty juicy city, to be fair. And it's got 4 citizens in there, so it will add nicely to the amount of tech that we make already. Even though it's not that much, but from where we are, it is okay. I mean, it could be a lot worse. These settled tribes over here, they're going to stay at 0, 0, 0, 0 for a long time. Just down to the fact that they're a settled tribe and they won't have many citizens, and they probably don't even have that many cities. I mean, let's just have a check down here. Settlement. Yeah, look, they're all settlements. I think even his capital is a settlement. Yeah, it is. It's just all settlements, so that's good for us. And I think that's the only way we're actually going to be able to beat them guys over there, because they're all allied. Himjar's allied to Saba, they're allied to Maine. Probably try and play Kataba and Hadramut against the two, probably get them on our side to definitely help take out Himjar. But the way forward is definitely tech. The more tech we get, the quicker, the better the buffs. Especially when we get into the range for some discipline. Like if I go into the tech screen now, I think the next level we should get some discipline. Sapping. Oh no, not yet. It might be the one after. But here we get siege engineers +1, so the siege will go quicker. Fort defense, army weight modifier, and all of them things. So it's always pretty useful to do. Anyway, we've got a claim on the province of Punt, which is over there. So they're probably the next victims. Yeah, definitely take them out before the Hadramut guys decide to go in and take it out. If they do, don't matter. Probably take it later, so not really much of an issue. Anyway, 21%. Hopefully this will fall. Please fall. No, it didn't. Defend a desert. He's over there. 892 men, but yeah, screw you guys. He's not really doing anything, just staying over there. This 11k stack could be annoying, but I think we have more experience than these guys. Actually, no, it decayed quite fast, actually. Anyway, the siege of there is won. Let's just quickly go and trounce these guys before they get the morale back up to the top. Yeah, this is going to be the decisive battle. They don't have full morale. I have a couple of war elephants in there. It should work. Apparently it says our side might win. And, oh god, what happened there? Okay, so there's another election. And, oh, that is bad. No, damn, I need to pause that. That could have, I need to put a general in fast. Damn. Let's put this guy in quickly. Because, how unlucky was that? So, basically, the leader died, who the general was assigned to. So the army was assigned to the governor of the region, which is the leader. So he died, and it put a really bad guy instead. And no, so I'm putting that guy in. Definitely change it. Is that working? Oh, for God's sake, please don't tell me this is gonna ruin the chances we have. Okay, let's try it again. So it's not been changed. Has it been changed? Oh, it hasn't been changed. That is so damn unlucky. Hopefully the damage we do to his morale due to the war elephants will actually counteract it. Thank God. I thought that was really going to screw us over then. I was getting quite worried actually. Thinking that our guy just died exactly in the wrong moment. Anyway, I need to put a high priest in somewhere. I don't want to put a guy in the populist faction. We'll put this guy, Enzotashis. He's really good. 9 zeal. And he'll do the job pretty well, to be honest. There we go, that's that done and dusted. Now, 100% war score, that is cool. Super peace, take this and all that. Yep, that is cool. Now we have the whole province is ours now, which is fantastic. And here's the continuation of the event we had earlier. So we had to take a pony, so let's have a look what it does. Anyway, Rock of Ages. In a ramshackle farm on the outskirts of the Pone, a great depression in the ground marks a serene landscape. In the midst of this crater, a great immovable rock lies dormant. It is unlike anything our advisors have seen. A scribe mentioned himself in the forgotten prophecy of a message sent to our people by Horus himself. So, Mosylon gauge Rock of Ages until the end of the game, which gives me state religion, happiness, and morale of armies, pardon, plus 5%, which is always useful. I need more morale to take on these guys over here. Anyway, the Eponian elite, what do I want to do with them? Let's kill them all. Die, people, just die. Get rid of them all. Okay, so now that's done, let's send our army back to the capital. Now, I do want to have a look what we've got here. I think we've got livestock here, which is fantastic. It's going to actually feed the whole place, because the whole province didn't really have any food producing provinces. So it should get some food up now. Yep, 4.36 compared to 1.37 it was earlier on. Now the next plan of action would be definitely to move some pops or some slaves into this place here, just so I can get some surplus of livestock. But I need one of these first. I need a farming settlement, and it costs quite a bit of money, and I don't have that. We do make 2.6 gold per month, so I'm going to wait till we get the farming settlement available, build one in there, and then move some people around. Definitely do that. Move some pops around and try and get the farming settlement, and then move slaves in. Anyway, here we have another city, which is nice. Gives us an extra 4 juicy citizens, which should get our tech rate up. Yep, 7.2, which is always useful. We should go faster. When will we get the next tech level? 479. Okay, so only 8 years. That's not too long, actually. That's not too shabby. Can I import more stuff? No, I can't. Nobody wants to trade with us for some particular bizarre reason. What else do we have here? We have some salt, which means I have a surplus of salt that we can export, and we should have more 400 extra food capacity bonus, which means we can store a shitload. We can store 2,000 food. I've got some leather as well. Not some leather, sorry, some wood as well, which means I should be able to produce some ships. I can now produce boats, which is fantastic. That is great. Anyway, what do they want here? So the Axumite city-state of Alvicia want to import salt. No problem. It gives us 0.3 gold, and army maintenance goes down by 2.5%, which is fantastic, which means more money. more money, more money, and more money. Now I make 2.38 per month. It's not too bad. Let's move this army back over here. Yeah, they're already going back there, so that's fine. What is our national unrest? Well, unrest more like. It's fine. That's not too bad. Have people migrated to Mosylon yet? I think so. Yes, they have. Is anybody else migrating? God, there's a lot of migration. And that is pretty good, actually. A Kemetic freeman would have migrated there. A tribesman. Citizen as well. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, a small favour. The fortunes of political factions rise and fall about as frequently as the tide. Today, the leader of the mercantile faction approached Philothios Tashid with the offer of a simple gift in return for our acknowledgement of a number of new Senate candidates. This is acceptable, so I gain commerce income, but I owe a favour to the mercantile faction, and still engage 5 support for the mercantile faction. Yeah, let's have some of that. I like the mercantile faction. It's more gold, more income. The more income, the better it is. Please, can I import something? No. If I could actually import stuff, I would be very rich. Incredibly rich. But, however, at the moment I can't. Main are at war against who? Who's that occupied by? Oh, it's occupied by a horde. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. If these guys want an alliance, they would. They have an alliance with Saba. Would Hadramut want an alliance as well? They would. They don't have an alliance. So, what do they have? They have 10 troops. Or 10 cohorts. Kataba have 14. They are allied with Saba. And Saba is allied with Himjar. Let's go for an alliance with Kataba here. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's have the alliance with Kataba. Definitely have that. It gives us some insurance. It kind of... Or maybe not insurance, but some deterrent to stop people trying to attack us. I have one unloyal guy. I know that is a bit of a problem. We are getting up to the gold required for the Pano province, so I can get the slaves in there. I want the surplus of livestock because it gives you plus 25% top promotion speed when I do, and it's really nice to have. Let's move some slaves in there. I've got 5 I can move from there, actually. And I've got, yeah, let's move some 5 from here, from Aromata into Pano. So move top here. So we'll move, cost 5, so let's move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's now 7 slaves. Okay, that's cool, that's 7 slaves. 15 slaves needed for additional surplus, but when we get that, the farming settlement, it will reduce it by 5, which means 10. So I need another 3. I need another 3 from somewhere. So I'll wait a bit. I'll wait for some pops to demote and whatnot, so that's not really a problem. An omen, let's cool down. I'm making a bit of food, which is cool. So I don't need that. We'll cool down the national citizen output again. Just more tech, more tech, more tech, more tech, more tech, and more tech. Would these guys want to declare war? No. My tyranny is going down by 0.15 per month, which is quite a fair bit actually, considering it was only 0.07 I think before, so that's a little bit better. What about the next guy? He's got a bit of charisma, so it will go down as well quite nicely. The economy is growing fine. I'm probably going to take fleet maintenance off. I didn't think of this, but I'm going to reduce fleet maintenance to 0. I'm not using the fleet. They're bothering me. And they're costing me 0.23 per month. So reducing that gets our income up to nearly 3. So that's definitely worth it. Invention, invention, invention. Can't do that yet. I need to save the money for farming settlement. And then I need to get... What do I need to get? They've got barracks. That's useful. Probably get some more manpower from it. So yeah, that's a pretty decent thing to have. The AI wasn't particularly stupid on that level. Disagreement on the highest level. Polyperkon Kabash has a man of sound reputation, and Nesisi Kabash, a nobleman of great virtue, have recently started to spar furiously whilst attending the Senate. So I side with who? I can side with the Polyperkon so he gains loyalty, and Nesisi Kabash, who's he? He's a member of the family, he loses loyalty. Okay. Well, I side with the other guy. Or I tell them to stop bickering. I'm going to side with the Polyperkon guy. He's the party leader of the mercantile faction. So let's side with that guy. Yep. Definitely do that. Still making 3.21 gold per month. Well, no, it's not better now. It was 2.95. It's now 3.29. That's cool. I'll definitely have that. More money. More money, more money. What's Himjar doing? Himjar, they're not at war with anybody. Could do with taking this place here with some fish. What do they have over here? They have dates, stone, camels, which would be nice to have. What's this? Salt and fish. Okay. Foreigner arrives. Who arrived? Lagos Setnid from Albertania. So, a child has arrived. Whoa. 7528. He's a beast. He's what? He's a godchild. He's 0 years of age. And he's got 7528 stats. This is crazy. And he's corrupt. He's come out of his mum's belly and he's already corrupt. And he's abrasive. And he's 0. I can grant him citizenship status. What does that do? So Lagos, son of the king, loses effect of foreign citizen, disallow job. Oh, and the Setnid become a prominent family in Mosylon. Hell yeah, let's grant citizenship status to this godchild. He could be useful at some point. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. And now we should have another family. There he is. The little baby. One family. And he is a beast. Hopefully he'll grow into something really good. We could use him to good effect. Yeah, look, he's nice. Look, nice and nice. There's a nice blue, turquoise blue colour, and we've kind of got control over the region now, or over the province more or less. Not the region, because the whole region is this region of Punt. Himjar is the biggest threat to our power, so we do need to take care of them. And how are we going to do that? That is a good question. Pops are growing, that is all good. Pops are demoting, tribesmen are demoting into slaves, so we're getting rid of them here. We have 17 tribesmen left. This is the right thing to do. I think it's the right policy. Promote, social mobility. However, what is our... Oh yeah, our civilization value is quite high now. It's actually really high. Considering we're 40. And what is our nearest neighbour? 39. These guys are really low. Yeah, these guys are really incredibly low. 19, 20. They have a really low civilization level. Yep. Okay, what next? Nope. Just need to save the gold. We need to build the farming settlement in Parno. Anyway, bipartisan support. Some issues tend to divide the House, and none more so than the economic policy. While it's being debated in the Senate, Enza Kabash has approached Al-Archon and offered a support for the large portion of the military faction. Very well, their support is welcome. Yeah, let's. I'll support them. No problem. It's always useful. Maybe for declaration of war. Still no. 54 seats left. I need more. 52 seats going down. I have more than the majority. I don't understand why. That is like really, really weird. Anyway, what next? Nearly got the gold. I think I'm going to go up to the building of the farming settlement. And then I'm actually going to end the stream here, guys. I think it's been about an hour and 50 minutes since I've been streaming. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night for that. This has been streamed on Twitch, obviously. I will put it up on YouTube as well. For those who want to watch it on YouTube, I'll definitely put it up on that. Someone died. Philocrates Philae died, and he was a researcher. And a pretty damn good one at that. So let's put Philocrates in instead. He's got 8 zeal, which is pretty good. He'll keep the research flowing nicely, so we'll definitely put him up there. Just to make 3.22 gold per month, which is still quite a fair bit. Can I import something? Nope. I have no possible import routes. Damn you people. Do people like me? Kataba like me. They do. I've improved relations. Can I improve relations more? Not that much. Hadramut do. Could get an alliance with Hadramut as well. But I don't want to do it in case I break alliance with Kataba. Can I get an alliance with Maine? No, I can't. Oh well, no problem. I nearly have the gold now for that farming settlement, which I do have now, which is fantastic. So we'll build that farming settlement in there. And now I need to move 2 more slaves. And where do I have these 2 slaves? Here, we can move from here. I can move from Diatica, which is really good. I can move from there and pop them in here and get a surplus of livestock, which means we get more food. For the extra livestock we get plus 3 food, and we also get that beautiful juicy pop promotion speed. Plus 25%, which I desperately want. What is our citizen ratio in this city? It's higher than what we need. So I need buildings for that, but I can't do that yet. Well, I could actually. I could get a library. Yeah, I think after we've built, after the farm, we'll get a library and start getting some libraries in these cities and try and get the the ideal citizen fraction up. So the bigger the fraction, the more citizens I can have, or the better the optimal ratio for citizens is. So that's definitely the plan. Anyway, I'm going to finish this event here. The Sacred Beast. A massive chaos ensues. A massive chaos ensues. Happen at one of our local shrines to Horus after the sacred bird of the shrine has been lost. Not only was it one of the foci of the shrine, but without it, they fear they've lost a certain connection to the god. Some of our advisors point we should get a new bird. Okay, just buy a new bird. Or Olga Bakenrenef demands the appeasement of the gods. So let's just find a new bird. I lose money or lose stability. Let's lose the money. I have the money. I don't want to lose stability because if you go below the 50 threshold, we start having negative effects. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for watching if you tuned in and had a look. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm definitely going to put this on YouTube right now. And hopefully you guys will be able to see what's been going on. Anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. And I will see you maybe next week. I'll probably try and do this stream once a week. Or maybe twice a week, depending on how I feel or what time I have. I'll definitely do it on Saturday evening. Definitely, probably start it at 6 every Saturday. And if I've got time to put one in on Wednesday, maybe might put one on Wednesday evening, something like that. I'll give it a go. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.